Hello, guys. So I'm just gonna say I'm really so sorry. I started the video up, the stream up for Team Sonic Racing. Um, and unfortunately I can't remember the controls because it's just because it's so long that when I play Team Sonic Racing cause when I was about on my 17th birthday, I got Team Sonic Racing on my Xbox, and basically I played all the way through, and I customized all my stats and stuff like that. They're still there, but I can't remember controls because I was being too old, and I still remember I played Sonic Cross Worlds. But anyways, so before we get into that, let's go start a new season mode, which is Brisbane Lions in the season mode right there. Well, last one I played is Tasmanian Devils is in round 3, but we're not doing that. But this video is already uploaded on the which is the VFL one, but the AFL one, I'm probably guessing I might put as in Brisbane Lions. So if it gets copyrighted claimed or something like that, then well, may as well that I'll probably put it like how when I mute the song and stuff like that. So I might mute in one of my YouTube said it gets copyrighted like the song, so I put it on mute. So yeah. Alright, it's Brisbane Lions. Alright. Alright, it's 5 minutes. Yep. All good, sounds good. Yep, alright. Start freshen off Brisbane versus Bulldogs out to gather round. Let's rock and roll. I'm not part of in it. I'm not in it in this match, because somehow I might because I was in Tisman or Collingwood. So yeah. All right. Let's start off the match with which is Brisbane versus Western Bulldogs, and yeah, it's like so different though that bit different of Lions and Bulldogs, but who knows? Let's go start the match and we'll stop talking. Let's check out the lineups first, and even though that Sam Draper will be his debut just in round 1, probably getting yeah, I might go put Sam Draper there, and yeah, and then deal is okay, will put and Harris Andrews will be still there. So yeah, all right. Harris Andrews still captain. Lockie Neal's basically there's three captains, so we'll see how it goes. Eric Hitwood will put him. We put up. We're getting. We should get. Sam Marshall will replace Eric Hibble to Sam Marshall, and then Oscar Allen will replace Marshall, and then stuff like that. So yeah. Let's get in the game, and let's rock and roll.
Hello, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're live from the Gather. This is a vital match between Brisbane and the Dogs. The footy is finally back. After a long hot summer, it's time for these sides to show us what they've been working on. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. See this one unfolding.
Good to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Lions. You can't tip in opening round with any confidence, so I've simply gone with the team I think I can trust a little more at this stage.
Thanks for those thoughts, Hut. Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together. The Brisbane Lions hosted the Western Bulldogs in a 1999 Gabba semi-final. They flew out of the blocks with a 7-goal opening quarter and were never threatened, running away with a 53-point victory to book themselves an MCG date with North Melbourne in a preliminary final. Jason Ackermanis was among Brisbane's best with 27 disposals and 3 goals. The Lions would inflict further misery on the Dogs the following year by ending their season once more, this time in an elimination final by 34 points at the same venue. We've been looking forward to this one all week, and now the moment has arrived. Dunkley will be important as always. Run down from behind. Bailey, what's he got on offer? The Lions should score here. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
He'll expect to convert this.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
One goal straight plays no score. English wins it down. Bontempelli, that's a bit of a waste. Breaks the line. Ruckman aren't supposed to do this. He's given it a tag and missed.
Some slightly shabby defending going on out there, but just a 1-point tax this time.
Dale heads wide with the kick in. Quality delivery by Foot. Butterick with a chance to relieve the pressure. Takes the logical option. Bramble. The Dogs might be about to start something. Dunkley wins it back. Great mark. Young calls play on. Kicks to space. Cameron has a vice-like grip. He's stolen a march. Catch me if you can, he said. Runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. The two big men do battle. Dunkley, they'll need to limit his influence. Kennedy might fancy himself here. They need a spark. Andrews wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Wants to take the game on. He's been busy so far. Who's front and centre? O'Donnell, Vandermeer, gathers in the centre square. Not on my watch, he says. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Gives it everything. Anyone's ball. Allen. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. The sea's just parted for him, and he has taken full toll.
The big forward is threatening to blow this game apart.
The Lions have had a great patch. The two big men do battle. Dunkley out of the congestion. I'm not sure he wanted it. Neal, bouncing ball. Marshall rolling the sleeves up. Approaching the 50. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
It's pointing one way at the moment. We could have a one-sided match on our hands.
The Dogs really need to respond now. Good ruck work. Dunkley bursts through the middle. A second bounce. Throws it on the boot. Allen has a way of drawing the footy. Steadies. Fires. Bullseye.
The Dogs must be hoping that their opponents can't keep this standard up because they're just not able to compete with it.
The Dogs are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The big men fly. Dunkley, he's caught. That's a quality hand pass. Bailey, got to get rid of it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? It's a tough game. O'Donnell, one step ahead. Probing ball. Payne with the big fist. Vandermeer, Liberatore, Darcy. He's put the foot down. He's a good thing here. He won't miss this. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Provides some run. Goes long. English spoils. Draper hunting the footy. Under pressure. In no man's land. Williams showing some pace. Lohman in the right spot at the right time. Marshall. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Can anyone take a mark? Allen, great body work. Can they get another one here? They're running right.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
The Lions have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Dunkley, terrific tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper palms it down. McCluggage, that's a dreadful hand pass. Kicks inside the forward 50. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Backs himself in. Good penetration on the kick. Taking out some frustration possibly. Neal, through the centre square he goes. The Lions look like running away with it. There's another.
The Lions are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Dogs haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Punch clear. Neal, he'll work all day. Dunkley, under pressure. Breaks the line. It's on the way. Good looking kick. He's dogged it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. English wins it down. Richards, Bontempelli. They might be caught out on the turnover. He loves to run and carry. Uses his pace to great effect. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That'll do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
Surely they can't keep this pace up. Draper, the winner there. Neal, Dunkley. He's put the foot down. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
Good shot. I don't know what's hit them.
The Lions go on their merry way. Draper gets his hand to it. Neal, Bailey only knows one way. Bursts through the middle. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The match seems decided already, and we're not even at quarter time. Draper showing his skills. Neal, Bailey. Good luck catching him. 3 bounces now. He's got the skill. He's got the composure. He's got the result.
If this was a boxing match, the Tower would be well and truly in the ring by now.
The Dogs will be burning the tape of this match. Draper slaps it out. Dunkley, Neal, puts the foot down, and away he goes. Rayner got to the right position and hung on. Provides some run. He's left them in his wake. They can do nothing but watch. He's on class.
That's a great way to open your account. His confidence will be sky high.
Someone check the record books. The big men fly. Dunkley navigated the traffic. Bailey takes a bounce. Can they find a late goal? Allen commands the footy.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett. The way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
I'm not sure I believe what I've just seen. This match is surely over already. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Dogs are getting smashed in clearance and contested ball, and you are never going to win a game of footy with that profile. They've been flat-footed and reactive, and it's put their defence under all sorts of pressure. It's time to really get to work and try to salvage something from this match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Draper, he is simply too good. Dunkley wants to take the game on. Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
That's a quality finish. He's a beautiful kick at goal when his confidence is up.
The Dogs are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Dunkley sharks it. O'Donnell desperate to win it back. Can he find a teammate? It must be his birthday. Sees something he likes. He loves to run and carry. He's kicked it high. That's a strong mark.
They're happy if he can help the contest and bring the Crummers into play, but those hands are looking sticky.
Allen, they still haven't woken up to him, and he gets another.
The case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Draper, just for something different. Dunkley, a model of consistency. Marshall, to no one in particular. Time to turn on the Jets. Provides some run. It's in good hands now. He struck it well. It's a goal!
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Lions are giving them an absolute smashing. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. He's wrapped up. Just had to get it out. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Puts the foot down and away he goes. He's kicked it like an arrow.
The Dogs' effort doesn't come close to what's required at this level.
The Lions are showing why they were well back to win this match. Draper has had his measure today. Dunkley, centre square, loose ball. Marshall wants to take the game on. He's going for home, and why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
Spare a thought for the team that's playing the next one.
Like to say it couldn't get any worse for them, but it surely could. Draper, he's worth his weight in gold. Liberatore, they have absolutely spifflicated him. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. English with the tap. Bontempelli, Trelaw, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Wilmot takes an excellent grab. He loves to run and carry. Through the centre square he goes. Up and under. Allen is so strong one-on-one.
These forwards and midfielders have great connections. No wonder at all they're scoring so freely.
He's on song today, but he's missed this one.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Bramble has found some space. Well-weighted kick. Trelaw. English getting involved. Darcy, what can he do with it? Davidson all alone in the centre square. It's come unstuck. Gonna go now. Provide some run. Tidy ball. The Lions have winners everywhere. Uses his pace to great effect. Leans back and drills it.
Will there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Lions are playing supreme footy at the moment. Can they keep it going? Draper, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Dunkley, anyone's ball. Marshall, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
The Dogs need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. English wins it. Richards tries to bulldoze his way through. Lester is there to thwart that play. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Backs himself in. A second bounce. Delivers a long ball. Rayner read it well and claims the mark. Lohman. Can he finish it off? This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Draper is giving him a bath. Dunkley, which way will it bounce? Marshall, he loves to run and carry. Here's a chance, steadies, fires, and misses.
Gee, he'll be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good thinking and good execution too. The Dogs might be in a spot of bother. Had to get it out. The sprint is on. Cameron snares the loose ball. It's a goal!
Managed to get free and kick the easiest of goals.
This is more like a horror movie than a football match. Draper continues to have his way. Liberatore. Lester wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Away he goes. Uses his pace to great effect. 3 bounces now. He's been busy so far. Bramble went bang. Clever kick. Decides to go. Takes them on. They've got winners all over the park. Allen leading by example. They're just about doing as they please. And there's another one.
Have they proved their point yet?
The Lions are absolutely airborne at the moment. Draper with a deft tap. Dunkley farms it out. He's run into trouble. Under pressure. Bouncing ball. Lohman. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Goes for home. He doesn't miss many, and that is no exception.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Lions look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. The two big men do battle. Treloar delivers it inside 50. Gardner is a rock in defence. Sees something he likes. Puts the foot down and away he goes. It's a tough game. That's not ideal. West going flat chat. He'll feel that one. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Same old, same old. Williams, he'll work all day. Treloar, Liberatore, he's suddenly a popular man. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Draper is teaching him a lesson. McCluggage. Allen might fancy himself here. He's put the foot down. Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Footy more fun than forward to kicking big bags.
No, your television isn't broken. That is the score. Draper could do this with his eyes closed. Dunkley. Through the centre square he goes. Sets sail for home, and he has delivered.
These defenders have been about as effective as fly wire on a submarine.
The Dogs haven't looked like being able to stop them. They'll have to change it around after half-time. Bontempelli, Liberatore. It's not always enjoyable watching a pummeling, but the quality of footy being played here today is something to behold. Let's head down to Gary Lyon on the boundary.
Hit out, clearance, inside 50, shot on goal. Rinse and repeat. At some point, you'd think the opposition would do something about it. Anyone can look good against a team that would rather be anywhere else, but credit to them for taking full advantage. I'd be amazed if anything changes.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Draper, it's been a mighty performance. Neal, Bailey, Dunkley. He loves to run and carry. Takes them on. Big opportunity here. He puts it away, and they're 6 points richer.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. English smashes it out of there. Bontempelli, that's a bruising tackle. They're tackling with venom today. English, a rare win. Liberatore, McCluggage runs onto it. What a run this is. Steps inside the 50. We know how good he is, and he knows it as well.
He might ask for more time forward after that.
The Lions have made a hot start to the second half. English gets his hand to it. Treloar is there in the clinches. Bontempelli, the umpire will have it. Draper has rucked tirelessly. McCluggage, Liberatore gathers. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Decides to go. He wouldn't take no for an answer. Bailey. Through the centre square he goes. Sets a task for the forwards. Bramble, that's confidence for you, not going with the spoil. Lowers the eyes. Neal in the right spot at the right time. Bailey. This should be a goal. Big chance, and he does not let them down.
The Dogs are Plumbing the depths of incompetence today.
If I'd known it was going to be like this, I'd have called in sick. The big men fly. Neil has brought his own ball. Dunkley takes a bounce. Heads for home. That was never missing.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Neil, Bailey, running in support. Dunkley got the handball away. Draper provides some run. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. We'll wait on the goal umpire. It's there.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Lions, in this form, would challenge anybody. Draper, just for something different. Neil takes them on. Forward they go again. Allen, they've given up defending him.
The crowd will tell the story.
Lifts it off the boot. He's got it.
Even Bradman had to work harder for a double ton than this.
They haven't got bored yet, and you'd have to say they're not going to. The big men fly. Trelaw, McCluggage, didn't need to be asked twice. Terrific tackle. Crowd cries ball, and they get their wish.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
They're moving the footy well here. Just needs an accurate kick now.
Bread and butter, you'd think. Gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
As if to let us know that they are in fact still here. Draper, he is simply too good. Dunkley leading from the front. This is exciting footy. Cameron is in the clear and marks uncontested, showing real strength. Allen, now it's someone else's problem. Morris, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire says he had no prior. Draper, he's worth his weight in goal. McCluggage, Marshall, it's there!
Normal service has resumed.
The Dogs will want to put the tape and the stat sheet straight in the bin. They might as well not have a run. Dunkley is a clearance beast. Bailey, he's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. Big ball to be won here. Long is worth his weight in goal. Williams can keep it moving. Searching kick. Bontempelli presents in space. O'Donnell receives a clever hand pass. Kennedy has got loose. Frazier, Trelaw. This is promising. Zorko affects the turnover. Wilmot hasn't seen a lot of it. O'Donnell desperate to win it back. Liberatore, that's almost worth a kick. Waitman, he converts and narrows the margin.
The Dogs have obviously had a tough day, but that was much better play.
Can they get that scoreboard looking a bit more respectable? Draper has been dominant in the ruck. Dunkley, Bailey, under pressure. Wants to take the game on. I've got you covered, he says. Away he goes, and he's kicked a ripper.
Stop it, the horse is dead already.
Dogs will be campaigning for mulligans after this. Draper has had his measure today. It's a hot footy. Neil doing the grunt work. Good luck catching him. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Lions are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Neil. Through the centre square he goes. What a game he's having. Guess what? He's got it again. Takes them on. 3 in a row coming out. What a patch they're having.
10 goals in a game is very rare these days. But a pleasure to watch him tear this game apart.
The Dogs, a shot. What a debacle it's been. English wins it. Trelaw, Liberatore, Dunkley runs onto it. Bailey bursts through the middle. A second bounce. Just shoveled it out. Rayner, McCluggage. He's put the foot down. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Lions have now kicked more goals today than any team ever before. Neil, Sharkson, you have to be tough to play this game. We've got a whistle, umpire's ball. Draper, it's a masterclass in ruck work. McCluggage, he loves to run and carry. He hasn't struck that well at all. That's a shed.
Should have done a lot better there.
They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Buttery with a chance to relieve the pressure. Conservative kick. Fraser snares the loose ball. Can he impose himself on the match? Wilmot wins it back. Great mark. Wants to take the game on. Goes long to centre half forward. He's normally better than that. Williams leads his opponent. Gardner in the centre square. On the non-preferred. Bounced straight off his chest. Vandermeer. Williams. That's skillful. Sanders has it within range. What's he got on offer?
When you're copying or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement, referee.
This would be very handy, but it hasn't got the legs. No score. The Dogs are at risk of being charged with impersonating an AFL team. Let's see if they can do a more convincing job in the last term. Time to check in with Gary.
The Dogs will feel like they're stuck in a nightmare. To be trailing by a triple-figure margin with a quarter still to play is beyond demoralising. They'll struggle to take anything at all out of this match. It's almost like something you'd see in a video game.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. Draper with the tap. Dunkley breaks the line. Provides some run. Runs towards goal and slams it through for his six-pointer.
It's pretty more fun than forward to kicking big bags.
The Lions are turning this into a blood sport. Good ruck work. Dunkley just had to get it out. Centre square, loose ball. You can't question his commitment. Hacking it forward. It wasn't the best kick, and we'll have a throw in.
The Dogs haven't done much right, but at least they're tackling well.
Draper could do this with his eyes closed. Liberatore, Fraser. They've put themselves under pressure. Takes them on. It's a tough game. Farms it out. Dunkley. He's kicked it like an arrow.
Have they proved their point yet?
They're going to eat the bones too. Draper is teaching him a lesson. Dunkley. Through the centre square he goes. Allen drops into the hole and marks.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
That's not going to come back. It wasn't his best effort.
Well, it's not going to change the result this time, but he won't want to kick like that in a close match.
The Dogs have been embarrassed today. Bramble with a chance to run. Honours the lead. Darcy wins the contest hands down. Williams. Vandermeer. He's so good in close. Sanders. They're moving the footy quickly. That's a waste. Away he goes. He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce. They've got winners all over the park. Wants to take the game on. They're playing with purpose and poise. Cameron had his name written all over it. Allen couldn't burst through. Desperate defence. What was he thinking? He crept up like a librarian. That could be a goal-saving tackle. He's done for holding the ball.
That's what happens when you find yourself in 2 minds.
It must be his birthday.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Bramble ensures there's no second chance. Frazier knew where the help was. Kennedy, clever kick. West on a lead. Looking to peg one back. Andrews bail his team out again. What's he got on offer? The Lions finishing strongly. Let it go now. They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
The domination continues. There's nothing they can do. He has absolutely destroyed them today.
The Lions have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. He's been accosted under pressure. Anyone's ball. Marshall, so influential today. He'll kick this. In he goes. And he has delivered.
42!
The Dogs are having a nightmare. Draper, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Dunkley. Allen, they've worked it well.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
I've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
Not even the most optimistic of fans would have expected this today. Good ruck work. Dunkley, big tackle laid. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Draper, it's been a mighty performance. McCluggage, that's well played. Sees an opportunity and plays on. He's kicked a goal.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Lions have winners everywhere and are basically doing as they please. Dunkley, the Dogs continue to be second to the ball. Berry, in no man's land. Neal knew the tackle was coming. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Dunkley, what can he do with it? Bursts through the middle. That's not going to be a goal. Arena takes a beauty close to goal.
The Lions have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
The Dogs are displaying equal amounts of skill and heart. None in either case.
Have a go, you mugs. Draper, just for something different. Trelaw, Berry, gathers. They've got time to put the kettle on. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
That was high, wide, and not very hit.
Tidy ball. Waitman finds himself unattended. Can he find a teammate? West is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
Will they get one back? No, they can't. Denied by the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Takes them on. Gets it out of the danger zone. Cameron is taking a beauty. A second bounce. Lays it off. They must be feeling sorry for them. Dishes it off. It's loose inside the 50. Rayner desperate to win it back. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. It's there.
Even Bradman had to work hard for a double ton in this.
A nice percentage boost coming up. English, a rare win. Bontempelli runs onto it and can drive them into attack. McNeil dealt with the pressure. Williams. He's been pinged for holding the man. What's he got on offer? Great play. Norton! That's a big play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Been a dirty day for them, but there's something for their fans to cheer.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Lions have annihilated their hapless opponents today. They were ruthless and clinical.
Okay, so yeah, Brisbane and Bulldogs are done. Also check how's Collingwood going. Yeah, Collingwood won by a lead 17 points, so which is good for them. Let's check. Let's check the St Kilda and Collingwood. Okay, not bad, not bad, not bad. Cause yeah, I think I already finished. I think. Oh wait, this isn't complete. Was it the? Okay, so after the Brisbane Grand Final, then after. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. I just select the wrong thing. But anyways, after Brisbane Lions is just gonna be after Brisbane Lions. Then may as well after the full competition of Brisbane Lions, I might delete that save file. I'm still gonna put it into my playlist. I still gonna make a playlist to it and called Brisbane Lions. Tell you what, guys, if I can do something like right, I might make each playlist like teams like Collingwood, Brisbane, Adelaide Crows, Tasmanian Devils, and whatever. I might drop some playlists and stuff like that. And yes, I hope you have a wonderful day. And yeah, got a headache right now. I'm trying to find some Panadol and stuff like that. So yeah, hope you have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll see you guys all next time. Goodbye.